everybody. Welcome back to what is going to be a final game for our CUNE white team as they will go up here against Eastern University as we get things kicked off here in week 8 of the NECC. So we'll see here as things get started. We got on our lineup E-Man Football, George Binks, and Vuelo Meister. They'll be up against Blair, Ethan, and one more that we'll see here in just a minute. It's like Matt on the other side. So here we are, Concordia getting things started off. They'll be on their own defensive end. They're working kind of hard here to get it going, but Maddie's going to snap that one right back over towards their side. Ethan here looking to get that out of the corner towards center, and Blair's going to try and find it, but he won't actually pick that up. There's going to be a demo, but Blair not able to find anything. Voilemeister able to send that one packing, and Matt T trying to find a way to keep it in that corner. Ethan able to find that, keep it in the corner, and E-Man Football goes up. However, a Concordia member had gone in aggressively and wasn't able to get a demo. George taking the contest there. Voilemeister tries to get that one up over Maddie and can't, but that's going to be at least some Concordia members sending it down. Blair is able to keep it on the wall. Sends that over, and that's going to be Voilemeister getting a touch into the corner. George Binks touching that one up and over the top. Maybe it's going to get in front of the net. George with such a close touch there. Almost able to find it. E-Man Football sends that into the corner. Blair's going to get the demo onto E-Man Football. Sends this one right towards center, but two members of Concordia are going to send that back. George credited with a shot on goal there. Ball stalls out a little bit in the corner. There's three members of Eastern here. That's a demo, meaning that there's at least one man favor for Concordia right now. See if they can actually capitalize on it. Doesn't look like they'll be able to. Oh, but that ball is going to go dangerously towards the side, but does not go in. We'll see E-Man Football missing an opportunity to send it back, but Voilemeister is able to get it there. Blair taking it towards the midfield here. Goes up, tries to send this one down and center. Voilemeister and E-Man are in goal, but nobody from the Concordia team able to stop that as it just kind of rolls awkwardly in front of the goal. Somehow nobody from Eastern there as well to capitalize on that confusion. George taking it into the corner again as they'll continue to battle on the Concordia side. We've got 2 minutes left in this game. Voilemeister trying to different tactic, take it a little slower. He gets the demo onto Blair, and that's going to be Ethan trying to find an opportunity there. Won't be able to. Blair's going to take it up the wall. Knocks it over on net, but Blair is blocked by George, who misses that one. E-Man Football getting a 50-50 there. That won't necessarily go in his favor. George trying to take this one down now. Gets it up off the wall. He's going to try and find a little bit more of an opportunity. Almost gets a nice second touch there. Ethan going underneath it. Voilemeister going over it. 50-50 keeps this midfield. We are still scoreless. Another nice touch there, though, by Ethan will give them the first goal of the game. Finally able to find a nice touch there, sending it down and in. Both teams struggling to honestly get the ball cleared and touched almost half the time. Ethan winning the kickoff there for Eastern, sends it towards Concordia's side. Blair missing that ball up in the air, Ethan touching it there. Voilemeister able to send that up towards him. Double commit there out of Eastern is going to mean the ball sits dangerously in front of their net now. Ethan able to juggle this one a ways, but E-Man Football is going to be there to knock it down. Blair and Maddie double committing again. But Voilemeister tries to send it away. He'll get the demo. Blair with an opportunity, but George is there to stop that. 30 seconds remaining. Concordia needs to find a score here to send us into overtime. The opportunity is there. They just need to capitalize on it. Blair knocking it into the corner. 16 seconds remaining as we're going to get down to the final 10 seconds of this game. 1-0 only. Vuelomeister trying to find something, but he just can't touch it. Everybody seems to have just butterfingers today. Missing it on all opportunities. And there's going to be another shot. Ethan's going to find that. That's 2 scores for him in this game. So with no time left, Eastern finds it. They will find that and be able to go on into game 2, leading 1-0. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. Alrighty, and here we are for game 2 in this best-of-5 series. So, first things first, ball's going to get sent over towards the Concordia side. Maddie and Blair trying to follow this up. You'll have Ethan here in the mid. He's going to look for a second touch here. We'll find it. Ooh, but it just goes right off the corner. He's looking for another slow roll there, but the Concordia members are going to stop that from happening. He's still hanging around here mid, off the top crossbar. Blair now hitting it. Now everyone out of Eastern had an opportunity to touch that. And nobody able to finish the goal that almost definitely should have happened there. But well done by Concordia to try and keep up some defense in that opportunity. Oh, almost an open net, but Blair stopped there by Vuelomeister. Goes off the top. Ethan looking for the opportunity as E-Man isn't able to get a solid hit. George Binks now sending it towards midfield. Clears it all the way over to the side of Eastern. And Blair now able to send it back towards Concordia's side. A couple different change of possessions coming through. Neither team able to find the opportunity yet, or not able to find a score yet. Many opportunities on the side of Eastern. None of them going quite in. E-Man Football is going to follow this one into the corner. He does get a nice bump onto Maddie, but it's not going to mean much. Goes right over the top of Vuelomeister. Ball is high and in the middle here. Vuelomeister hopping up over E-Man Football, but the bounce is kind of awkward. Sends it back towards midfield. E-Man Football with an opportunity there. Tries to get the touch. Blair sending it into the corner as it almost goes center for him. That's going to be a nice demo there by Vuelo, and he's going to find the score for Concordia. See here, George Binks able to knock that up over the top of Ethan, and Vuelomeister getting the opportunity demo means that it's an open net once the other Eastern member had found his way out. Kickoff here, George going to take it into the corner first thing. E-Man Football with an opportunity, and he gets credited with a shot on goal. Doesn't come through for him, though. Blair able to meet Vuelomeister, and they both just dead stop there. Vuelomeister now with a nice pinch there between him and Ethan, sending it towards the side of Eastern. E-Man Football, really nice touch there, sending it over towards the net, and Ethan, misses that as George Binks finds himself. A really good touch. All members of Eastern there trying to reel into that, and Ethan just overshot it, not expecting that to be So nicely put into the left corner. 2-0 in favor now of CUNE. Vuelomeister going high, perfectly placed there as he gets that contest. E-Man Football sending it up and high towards the middle. Blair going to collect it in the corner. Sends it down towards the middle. Vuelomeister with another opportunity here. Oh, and he just sends it back over towards the side. E-Man Football going to chase this one. Not able to find anything more, though, as it goes up on the ceiling. Vuelomeister sending it back from midfield over towards the side of Eastern. Georgia also with an opportunity there. Blair's going to take it out towards midfield. Try and pinch it down. Doesn't really go towards the net. Doesn't get any speed either. It was blocked by a couple members of Concordia. Ethan here picking it up midfield. Tries to knock it there, but Vuelomeister's going to send it back. Ethan bouncing it midfield, but Blair's not in position. He will be now. Vuelomeister able to send that one away. Almost would have been an easy shot there. Vuelomeister missing that ball. Ethan up high. He might have the jump on Georgia, and he does, as he'll get the score there. You can see he just goes up high, and Georgia not able to get back there in time. Good attempt there, but wasn't able to get an angle on it to send it out of the way. We'll see now as Georgia sends that up and over. E-Man Football looking to send it down further, but it's going to be picked up by Ethan now. As Ethan gets a demo onto Georgia, and oh man, they're just going to wait that out as E-Man Football misses that opportunity to send it away. Goal by Blair here. Yeah, E-Man Football jumping right into the corner of the net instead of hitting the ball, and we're all locked up now 2-2 with 1:12 in this one. It was all Concordia in the first half. Now it's sort of going back in favor of Eastern here. Ethan with a nice shot on goal opportunity. Vuelomeister getting it out, sending it down towards the side of Eastern. Ooh, and a good opportunity here for E-Man, but he just misses that. Another good opportunity for Concordia. They need to try and get this ball in there if they can. Vuelomeister able to send it down. Nobody back for Eastern in the goal. Zero boost here by E-Man. He's trying to contest and keep the focus on their side of the field, but nobody then in goal, as Eastern going to get another goal there. 30 seconds remaining. So too many opportunities there for Eastern, and one of them was bound to go in. Concordia White now looking for one goal here to send us to overtime. Would love to get that here as fast as possible. We'll see now. Blair on the end. Ethan looking for this shot. He's actually not going to find it. It'll be just a little bit wide. Ball goes up and high as Blair runs into his teammate there. 8 seconds remaining. They're just trying to keep it out of their side. And it looks like they will be successful in doing so. So Eastern finds the second game. So we'll go to game 3, but Concordia has an opportunity here. They just have to fight for it and finish it off. We'll be back in just a second. Here we are to get things started off. Game 3 between Concordia and Eastern. Concordia White team, I guess, specifically in Eastern University. So this is week 8 of the NECC, so the last week of regular season competitions. It's been a long, hard-fought season for both of these teams, as Concordia has yet to find a win in the season. And Eastern actually only has one win to their name. Well done there by Vuelomeister to try and find shot on goal opportunity. Georgior with a really nice touch, and he sends that one right in. Gosh, look at the touch on this one here. E-Man sending it down towards that side, and Georgior just getting the edge of it with his tires, sending it straight into the goal. Well done there by Georgior, as we now see the next kickoff come through. Blair going to sneak up there. He does get demoed for it, so not able to find the second touch he wanted, but it does get sent over towards the side of Concordia. Ball goes high and across the center. Ethan trying to find his opportunity there. Ooh, all Concordia members pulled off from that. Maddie looking to back off here as Ethan and Blair both in here. Georgior gets a nice send-off. But Maddie, an unfortunate touch there, is going to send that over towards their side. Going to be high. Blair is able to stop that one right in front of the goal. Vuelomeister missing that one. Georgior trying to get an opportunity here. Flicks it up over one. E-Man now here in the back. He's contesting. Sends it around the gauntlet, and that's going to be Georgior finding a second goal. Beautifully done, though, by Ethan to get this ball, E-Man. His name is also Ethan IRL. That's why I'm mixing it up. But E-Man football, beautifully sending it down and around past two different members of Eastern. So, once again, up 2-0 is Concordia. Last time we had this, though, they had issues finishing the game. So we'll see if they're able to correct those mistakes here, as Georgior gets a nice clear into the corner, now sending it down towards the side of Eastern. Good opportunity there. Ooh, E-Man just missing that one. Vuelomeister a little bit out of position there as he tried to overcorrect that, wasn't able to find it. E-Man football with a shot on goal opportunity. Blair able to get it on the hood of his car and just flick it up and over. Georgior winning the 50-50 against Maddie, sends it towards the corner, but won't go in. E-Man and Ethan meeting up there in the side. Blair up. He's going to find a good touch, and that's going to be very slow in front of the goal. No one able to capitalize on the side of Eastern yet. They will get the demo onto Vuelomeister. Blair has an opportunity here. Misses it, and so does Maddie, who had gone in on goal there. E-Man football now sends it down, gets it past a couple members. Vuelomeister trying to get up there, but Blair is able to beat him to it. Ooh, that was a dangerous touch there by Georgior as he almost sent it right back into Blair. This is honestly a rather slow game. Both of these teams sort of playing the ball slow, that is. As the ball is usually just kind of sitting around, hovering, waiting. E-Man sends that one up high. It goes midfield. Maddie's going to have the touch there. Vuelo missing there as Georgior gets his touch first. E-Man sends that up, but it misses there. Vuelo able to take it from Ethan, sending it over at the top. That's going to be Blair and Vuelo meeting in the side. Sends it across the front of the goal, and that's going to go across midfield, back towards the Eastern University side, but he's going to have an opportunity here as Maddie sends it over to Blair. Blair tries to hop up and resituate it, but he can't get there in time. Georgior Binks going down and over. That's going to be dangerously centered, and Vuelomeister's going to find it. Was really hoping he'd get there in time, and he does. 3-0 in favor of Concordia White. So beautifully done there, as I was afraid Vuelo wouldn't quite make it in time, but he's able to sneak it right in there. Good assist from Georgior, sending it across. Georgior winning that kickoff very big, and very big indeed. Oh man, Vuelomeister just a little high there on that shot opportunity. A minute remaining, nobody in. Oh, that's a beautiful touch there to send that up and over and save what definitely could have been an easy shot there. Ethan knocking it up and over as George Orr here going to try to pinch it over towards the side of Eastern. He will be able to do so. Ethan goes up and gets under it, but that's going to be a second goal by Vuelo Meister. Both Ethan or E-Man Football and Matt missing low there, so Vuelo Meister, who is up next, was able to get a nice shot right on, and Ethan wasn't fast enough to get there. 4-0 in favor of Concordia, and it's looking real good here in Game 3 for CUNE. Knocking it up over the top of Vuelo is Ethan, and he does get a shot on goal actually registered, but it's nicely knocked away by George Orr. E-Man Football looking for an opportunity there, isn't able to find it. Goes into the corner as Ethan knocks one up, and man, it's very slow in front of the goal, but nobody able to find it for Eastern. 10 seconds remaining here, as we will be going to Game 4. With the opportunity for the very, very reasonable opportunity for Concordia to try and send this on a reverse sweep path. So, Concordia gonna go up here, staying alive for one more game as we'll head to Game 4. And here we are to kick off this Game 4, where so far it had been all Eastern, but in the last game, Concordia made it a literal shutout, winning that game 4-0. As it was very well done by the Bulldogs, doing the best they could to keep it on keep Eastern on the defensive side. Double commit there out of Concordia, though, is not going to be a good situation, as Ethan's going to have a very, very open net. Mistake there by Concordia will cost him, but it won't be the end of it all. New opportunity here now for Concordia. Just only 30 seconds off the clock, so we still have a lot of game ahead of us, especially if we can send this to a Game 5 in this series. George Orr Banks able to send that high over Maddie, actually towards the side of Eastern. Ball gets knocked up there. Blair trying to find it out of the corner. Ends up knocking that almost perfectly for George Orr, who gets an opportunity, and that's going to be shot on goal by E-Man Football, but it's just going to go wide of the opportunity. We'll see Matt there trying to push it out, and George Orr taking it up high. Blair now trying to touch it here, and he will send it over, so there's no opportunity quite yet for Concordia to score this. Ethan here trying to turn it back around, knocks it off the back wall there, and two members of Concordia meet for that. But there's going to be George Orr getting it downfield, sending it over towards Eastern's side. Ethan able to follow this up, and that's an open net. If he's able to find it, he will find it there. Unfortunate situation. We'll see now that Eastern is up 2-0 to get things going here, and Concordia has had a couple different opportunities, but just very quick scores by the Eastern team has led to no success there. Concordia needs to get some fast scores here. They're definitely capable of doing so. Miss there by E-Man means that it's going to go up the wall. George Ward does get a demo onto Blair, and that's going to be Voilemeister getting it past Matt, but Ethan's able to pick this up, send it up over mid. Sits about center. It's going to be centered continuously here, and Matt missing his opportunity, but Ethan will find it here in the corners. It doesn't go dangerously in front of the net for Eastern. Blair up high, trying to get it sent down towards Concordia's side. Whenever they've had it down there, they've had good opportunities, on fast breaks especially. You'll see George Orr sending it here. He tries to get it past another member, but Blair is able to send it up and get good touches there, and Ethan just sends it in. That's the hat trick for him. As we'll see it being 3-0, 2 minutes to go. Concordia still has a lot of options here. I mean, they just need to be more aggressive on the ball. Get it down towards Eastern's side. Force them to be on defense. Eastern has shown that they do double commit often. So there is an opportunity. E-Man here is not going to be able to find it. Blair's actually going to find it a little high. He had the opportunity to send it down there, but wasn't able to find it. Voilemeister taking it up. Blair looking for a second touch here to finish this, but it won't go in because Voilemeister's going to knock that one away. Concordia needs a score here in the next 30 seconds, enable for this to even be a viable option for them to try and come back. And that's going to be a demo on the backside. Blair able to find a score. 4-0 now in favor of Eastern as they've turned up the pressure. That demo definitely helping out there for Eastern as they found a gap then, a nice wide gap in the defense of Concordia. Two members of Concordia going on the offensive early. Blair having to back out here as George Orr might have a good shot, but it's knocked away by Ethan before it can register. Blair goes up high, and E-Man football knocking it towards the Eastern side. Contesting is Concordia, and that's just going to be Blair finding himself his second score. 5-0 now for Eastern, as that should be the nail in the coffin for Concordia. We'll have just 54 seconds of gameplay left here, and it's been a tough season for the Bulldogs. They've tried their hardest and had a couple different options or opportunities throughout the year. A lot of close games and games like this that could have gone either way and been clinched by them, but just unfortunate how it all is bumped out. But we'll be looking try and build on what the team has done so far this year and try and find options for next semester whenever the spring season gets started. 13 seconds remaining here, and Voilemeister sending it away from the goal as the final clock will count down, and Blair getting another score, just adding to his own stats. That'll be his hat trick, so double hat trick in this game, or 2 hat tricks, I guess I should say, in this game, as it'll be done once the ball is kicked off. But well done by Concordia White. Had opportunity to try and push it in, but we will see you all here in just a bit as the Concordia Blue team will go up against New Mexico Tech, I believe, in their final game of the season, which is a huge opportunity for the Bulldogs, as if they are able to clinch a win, that will get them into, or that will push them into the playoffs. So really looking for an opportunity tonight. CUNE Blue Team looking for a win, but we will see you back here in just a bit.
Aren't the same like they were when you were the one driving my car, and now I just count the waves of our yesterdays as I go on the 101 highway, and it's taking me back to the start. We lost everything. Stay close to my heart. We lost everything. We lost everything, but you'll always stay close to my heart. closer so it wouldn't fall down. And now I just count the waves of your warm embrace when you made it a little bit lighter when I was tumbling into the dark. We lost everything. We lost everything, but you'll always stay close to my heart. We lost everything, but you'll always stay close to my heart. Oh, you'll always stay close to my heart. Oh, you'll always stay close to my You don't have to, no, you don't have to say those words again. Oh no, and you don't have to, no, you don't have to go and explain yourself, 'cause I ain't gonna listen. Yeah, all you wanted was a souvenir to remember it all. Yeah, you tore it apart down to every last piece. Yeah, a souvenir, another story to tell. And I gotta know how to find happiness in the wrong place. 'Cause it never ends, it's there in all ways. It's evident you never change for our sake. Maybe I can't just say we're falling now. Your little black book ran out of pages. 'Cause if you're gonna take it all, then baby, don't waste it. You only want it if you know you're gonna break it. Just another souvenir for the taking. Just take it. Baby, just take it. You don't have to, no, you don't have to say those words again. Oh no, and you don't have to, no, you don't have to go and explain yourself, 'cause I ain't gonna listen. Yeah, all you wanted was a souvenir to remember the fall, to go and tell your friends you were there for it all. A souvenir, just a little postcard for the road. And I just gotta know how to find happiness in the wrong place. 'Cause it never ends, it's there in all ways. It's evident you never change for our sake. Maybe I can't just say we're falling now. Your little black book ran out of pages. 'Cause if you're gonna take it all, then baby, don't waste it. You only want it if you know you're gonna break it. Just another souvenir for the taking. Just take it. Baby, just take it. Just another souvenir for the road. That's the way it goes. Just take it. Baby, just take it.
world came tumbling down, tumbling down? What would you do if your world came tumbling down, down, down on the ground? What would you do if your world came tumbling down, tumbling down? What would you do if your world came tumbling down, down, down on the ground?
All right, everyone, and welcome as we are going to get started here. Last game of the season for the Concordia Blue team, and a last-ditch effort to get into playoffs. That's right, this game is going to mean quite a bit for Concordia. A win here would be huge in our standings, trying to get us into playoff contention, which we are currently sitting in 9th place right now. Top 8 places go to playoffs. So looking for the opportunity is CUNE Blue. So we're going to get things started here. Beeston takes it midfield as Loonster is going to try and knock that over. OG Baba able to send it down. But Call Me Flux is back in goal, able to keep that one out of the net. OG Baba, though, carrying it over, does get a good demo on top of the fact that he just sent the ball almost into net. Loonster here trying to knock it up and over center. OG Baba will meet with it there. Dreadful Monkeys trying to send it up and over. Loonster's going to get a shot on goal, and that's going to be OG Baba able to get the credited with the save. But, Dreadful Monkeys able to find the first score here of this game and get New Mexico Tech up 1-0. Everything on the line here for Concordia as we get ready for this next kickoff. Beeston goes up, knocks it there as it's going to be TCJ trying to find it, but Dreadful Monkey's able to get a really good center. And my gosh, if he hadn't been any faster, he would not have made it as a wonderful save comes through for Concordia. OG Baba going to follow this one over on the side. Does get it towards midfield a little further. It's going to go over Call Me Flux, and Beeston, or TCJ, sorry, he's going to get credited with a shot on goal. TCJ in the backfield sends it up, and OG Baba is now here. OG Baba trying to decide what he's going to do with it as Beeston, Call Me Flux, flicks that one over the top. Dreadful Monkeys over in the corner trying to get it centered. Loonster is going to try and center it. Gets it knocked up and high. It's awkward, but that's going to be Beeston sending it over into the corner. Loonster contending there, and TCJ sends this one far towards the side of New Mexico Tech. Dreadful Monkeys trying to find it out of the corner, and Call Me Flux also now sending it out of the corner. OG Baba sends that one close to center, but isn't able to find it. TCJ now knocking it into the corner, isn't able to find the bump on the Dreadful Monkeys that he wanted. Loonster is now knocking this one around the corner. Call Me Flux goes on the 50-50 with it was Beeston there. Now it's going down towards the side of New Mexico Tech. OG Baba and Loonster meet there, trying to find it, as that's two members now over, and that's going to be Beeston getting a shot on goal, but Call Me Flux is going to be there in time. Call Me Flux sends it up and over, and TCJ is going to find one over to OG Baba. OG Baba again contesting here as the ball is going to go right in front of the net, but nobody from Concordia able to find that one. Dreadful Monkeys trying to find a nice light tap to send it over. Loonster gets a touch there, but TCJ able to send it over towards New Mexico Tech side, and that's going to be a miss, and TCJ is going to find a goal. Wonderfully, wonderfully done there. TCJ getting this touch here. Knocks it down, and Call Me Flux overestimates his speed. Good job there by Concordia to take advantage of that mistake. For some reason, the Stream is lagging about as hard as it possibly can. I'm not sure why. We'll figure out what's going on in a minute. But Concordia here ties things up at 1-1 with 1:30 to go here. Concordia trying to find the opportunity to send this one away. TCJ with a nice touch there. That might just go right into the corner. Oh, and it just goes off the top edge. Almost very well done there. OG Baba getting a nice touch, and that's going to be TCJ getting the demo onto Dreadful Monkeys. Ball goes down over towards the Concordia side, though. Ooh, OG Baba with a really nice touch to save that one. 1 minute remaining, and that's going to be Dreadful Monkeys knocking it out of the corner. But, oh, come on, and TCJ is going to find it! That's going to be a wonderful goal there. You can hear it in my voice as I was just like, come on, get the second touch. Gets it here, almost off the wall, and I think it just went right off the backside of the opponent there. My goodness, couldn't have been any closer than that. Beeston with an opportunity here. Dreadful Monkeys gets the demo onto TCJ, but his job is finished in trying to connect there. They're going to connect up high, and man, Beeston with the save there as that ball could have gone in. Loonster trying to find it here, but it's not going to go in, and Beeston now just has to try and beat a couple guys. Will he be able to? He's not able to find it past that, but it will go just into the corner here. TCJ knocks it up. Loonster goes flying over it. Dreadful Monkeys not able to get a solid clear either. Call Me Flux will find it. Loonster now sending it out of out of their side towards midfield. Now it goes over to the Concordia side as TCJ able to meet it in the air and knock it back. 7 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1. Come on, let's just see this ball get knocked down, and there it is. Concordia is going to win Game 1, 2-1. Fantastic job by Concordia, and we'll be back in just a second with Game 2. And here we are now for Game 2 between Concordia University Blue and New Mexico State Tech, New Mexico Tech. I'm just going to continue. New Mexico State, New Mexico Tech State College, whatever the heck. Dreadful Monkeys trying to get an opportunity there, but he isn't able to send it in. Beeston now with a really good opportunity, but he just sends it off course to the left. Loonster was basically just at his whim, unable to find anything there. That's going to be Beeston getting another opportunity, and he just pinches it between the members of New Mexico Tech, and it gets sent out of the way. TCJ having to make a really good defense there. Does find that defense. It's solid, and this might be an opportunity, but TCJ not able to find the demo to secure that for OG Baba. Beeston able to send it back towards New Mexico Tech's side. TCJ gonna keep it over there. OG Baba now gonna have to do his best, but he's gonna get knocked. It's gonna get knocked over by, I believe, a new sub in for New Mexico Tech. I think it's Doofenshmirtz. We'll see in just a second. TCJ with a really good touch. Loonster, though, is going to come through and send that off out of midfield. Beeston here as Dreadful Monkeys gets an opportunity, but Dreadful Monkeys will send it, just knock it away himself. So we'll see here if Concordia is able to send it down. Doofenshmirtz gets a shot on goal. And that's going to be OG Baba going up. Oh, man, a really good touch there. He gets credited with a shot on goal. Knocks this one, TCJ knocking this one over to Beeston. Doofenshmirtz trying to find it, and that's going to be OG Baba up a little too high. TCJ will find a score, though, and get things started for Concordia here. 1-0 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Great pressure from Concordia finally leads to enough members of New Mexico State missing it. OG Baba is up, and Beaston on the sneak. Tries to find a commit. Nothing going there. Dreadful Monkeys sends that up over towards midfield. Doofenshmirtz now trying to find it. Actually, a really good pinch there. And oh, man. Loonster then able to find it off the top. You can see this pinch here from Doofenshmirtz actually just perfect. Sends it right up and over off the top of the arena so it slows down and opening up an opportunity for them, New Mexico Tech to find the goal. Beaston getting a nice touch here, and OG Baba trying to send it over. Doofenshmirtz will get it touched, and Dreadful Monkeys not able to find it as Tacey J is going to send it back towards midfield. OG Baba clearing it down further. As Dreadful Monkeys is going to get to it first here. Beaston trying to get up and slow it down, but isn't able to find it. Tacey J gets a nice touch. He might be able to touch it again. Almost getting a second touch there that could have sent it up and over. Loonster going to get a nice shot on goal, but Beaston credited with the save. Doofenshmirtz sends it back over and doesn't get it centered as Tacey J is able to send that one back. Tacey J goes high over Dreadful Monkeys, finding a really good contest. And OG Baba with an opportunity, but Doofenshmirtz does send it over towards the side. Now up, just hanging in midfield is this ball. Tacey J with a nice shot on goal as Concordia is getting more and more opportunities. Tacey J pinching that one out of the corner. OG Baba is going to find it, but Loonster with a really good defense high there. He's going to stop that one from going any further. Beaston, though, finds a touch there. That's going to be a miss from Doofenshmirtz. Opportunity for Concordia here, but that's a bump onto OG Baba, so it's not going to be able to follow up very easily. But that's a bump onto Loonster, so this is Tacey J's opportunity, but that's going to be Dreadful Monkeys sending it out of the way. Beaston now sending it up and around. That's going to be a miss from Dreadful Monkeys. This is an open net, wide open for OG Baba to finish it. Fantastically well done here as Dreadful Monkeys misses off the wall. Pure open goal. And luckily, Concordia able to capitalize on the opportunity. 2-1, Concordia University Blue. Dreadful Monkeys now trying to find an opportunity. He does get credited with a shot on goal. Tacey J sends that up and over, and OG Baba now trying to find it in the corner here, and he's just going to kind of rattle it around. Beaston sending it up and over. Doofenshmirtz does demo Tacey J, but the him getting back in is going to end up being on that side. Another demo onto Tacey J. And we'll see now that Concordia is trying to find the opportunity. Beaston sends it up and over. 1 minute remaining in this game. Loonster now trying to find it there. Tacey J credited with a shot on goals. Loonster is able to knock that one away. Beaston sends it up over Dreadful Monkeys. Doofenshmirtz trying to find an opportunity here. Dreadful Monkeys knocking it over there. And Loonster, though, misses his opportunity. Hopefully Beaston would have been there to get the stop that Concordia needed. That ball's going to go up and over towards midfield as OG Baba with an opportunity sends it into New Mexico Tech's corner. Beaston sends it over to the side where Tacey J is waiting for it. Getting another touch is Tacey J, and that ball is going to be up and high in the middle. Sent all the way over towards the Concordia side. Loonster trying to find it there. 6 seconds remaining. Concordia just has to try and knock this one down to the ground. And 1 second left. That's no time on the clock, and Concordia is going to find game 2 here up against New Mexico Tech. Well done by Concordia in a game that they absolutely needed in. So, up 2-0 is Concordia University. One more game to try and seal the deal here. We'll be back in just a second. And here we are. So we'll, of course, get into spectate where we can actually see what's going on here. And Concordia up 2-0 in this series so far. Opportunity now to take the win and give ourselves a really good chance at getting into 8th place for playoffs and extending our regular season a little bit longer. So Concordia now, with everything on the line, has been playing out of their minds, honestly, which is just very good. I mean, they've been playing very well throughout the season. It's been a remarkable job by by our team to get things going, and opportunity now for it to pay off as we go into playoffs. So now TCJ with an opportunity here, but Loonster isn't able to, or is able to capitalize and get a nice block, and that's going to be ball headed down towards Concordia's side. Open net for Dreadful Monkeys, but he doesn't find it. And that's an open net now for Concordia if they could just get it on and in, and TCJ will find it. Double commit there as the ball looked easily ready to go in for New Mexico Tech. But Concordia able to strike first here in Game 3. Ojibaba on kickoff here. Dreadful Monkeys will find it. TCJ sends it over to the side. CUNE Ojibaba gets the demo onto Dreadful Monkeys. This ball gets kind of stalled out in the front of their net. Beeston trying to carry it down. Gets it fairly far. Loonster going to try and take this up and over. TCJ looking to catch it. Ojibaba tries to send it away. Doofenshmirtz not able to get the redirect he quite wanted there. But this is going to be Beeston trying to go up and get a nice touch, but he isn't able to get on the outside of it and get it totally in. TCJ now following it around the curve. I don't think he even has any boost left in his tank. He's still trying to follow this one up. Beeston getting a nice touch off of the top of Dreadful Monkeys there, but isn't able to get any further with it. TCJ trying to find a better angle and does. Sends it over. Loonster is able to catch it at midfield and try to get a redirect. And Dreadful Monkeys also trying to redirect off of Loonster. But the ball's so slow, they're not able to quite find what they need. Ball is just hovering here in midfield. Ojibaba sends it over. It's going to get knocked off the top there, though, by Loonster. Sent over towards Ojibaba is the ball, but the redirect doesn't happen. TCJ now trying to get out of the corner. Doofenshmirtz takes it up. Ojibaba sends it back towards the corner of New Mexico Tech. Ojibaba, it's getting a good touch there, and it's going to be up to Beeston to stall it out here. Ball just gets slowed down. TCJ able to knock that one. A 50-50 just sends it high. Ojibaba sending it out of the corner all the way towards the side of New Mexico Tech. Dreadful Monkeys now has to make a defensive play here. Ojibaba, really good touch. Beeston on a nice touch as well, but that's going to be 2 members of Concordia committing for that. Luckily, Ojibaba able to get back, and nobody from New Mexico Tech down far enough to punish the double commit from Concordia. And that's going to be Loonster taking it up there. Dreadful Monkey almost with a shot in, but luckily TCJ is there to get that save. Beeston knocking this one down and over towards the side of New Mexico Tech. It goes off the wall at a funky angle. Loonster sends it down towards midfield. That's going to be TCJ credited with a shot or a save there. Ojibaba and TCJ both go up. Mistake there by Concordia. Beeston hopefully can send this back, and he might just send it almost in. It goes off the far corner. Didn't have a good angle to see that from myself. Loonster sends it down and over. Beeston's going to send it back into the corner. 1 minute remaining here. 1-0. This is a very close game. Still an opportunity for New Mexico Tech. If Concordia can get another score, it would be loads helpful for them to try and get an opportunity. Beeston able to send this one over. Ojibaba gets the demo onto Dreadful. And that's another Beeston then demoing Dreadful again, as they're trying to get numbers advantage to try and find this score. Both teams sending it all around, none having really the option. That's a really good bump there by Lunster onto Beeston, but it isn't going to mean anything yet, as that's going to be OG Baba finding Doofenshmirtz. Lunster has to make a heroic play, and he does. Tacey J trying to find it in the corner. OG Baba knocks that there. 8 seconds left. Will New Mexico Tech be able to find this or no? 3, 2, 1, and that's going to be Concordia University 3-0ing New Mexico Tech, which is absolutely fantastic, especially going into the postseason. Also, fun fact, New Mexico Tech is 6-1 right now, so that was a huge upset for Concordia. Fantastically done here by Concordia Bulldogs. So that'll be a win for CUNE Blue Team and a good opportunity now. We're still sitting in 9th place, but with that, we do improve to 4-4. And so we'll see what happens above us. It had to be George Fox Gold or the Upper Iowa University losing to give us the opportunity to continue on, but we've done the best we can here. So we will see what happens further up the chain. Good job by these guys, and we will be back on Thursday for some Overwatch action as the 6th-ranked Concordia Bulldogs look to hopefully improve their season one game better and hold on to a really solid position in playoffs. We'll see you on Thursday.